Two giants of English football, Liverpool and Chelsea. Clubs with rich histories, legendary players, and passionate fans. But right now, they're in transition. Identity crises, tactical confusion, transfer misfires. Sound familiar? This channel is all about taking a deep dive into the rebuild. We're talking transfers, tactics, youth development, culture, every decision that could bring these clubs back to the top. Can Liverpool find the next era of dominance without their golden generation? Can Chelsea finally turn big spending into real results? Find out in today's video.
Alright guys, this is our first rebuild video on this channel. This is Dynamiq, and we are doing a rebuild today on Liverpool versus Chelsea. You guys know how these work if you've ever seen any other YouTubers do something similar. We have three options if we decide to sell our starting players that are on our teams, and they can either be an upgrade or they can be a downgrade. It just depends on the amount of money that is currently for them within the market. We're doing mostly open market players, but we've got our main lineups here on paper. We know how to set it up, and yeah, let's get into it. Grayson is our host for today.
All right.
Here, we'll just...
Hi, I'm Camden.
Yeah, this is Camden.
This is Camden.
My name's Jake.
Hi, Jake. I'm Grayson. I'm
Alright,
going to be hosting.
choose one.
I think they're getting the comments ready.
That one?
Just saying.
Read it out loud, bro.
The Hoyland effect. Your striker is so bad that the board has decided to sell him with no questions asked. Sell your starting striker.
Oh,
Wow.
Nicholas Jackson's getting out of my club.
dude. Nico Jackson, he's gone. Alright, fan him out for me.
I got
You
you.
take him? I don't know, we've got really good teams. I'm gonna take this one instead of me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Buy one player that has been rumored by your club recently. Okay, that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. So, by the way, we're starting out with 100 million in our bank accounts each. So I've currently got Arne Slot,
Yep.
but I'm selling him for 0. I think I'll keep him. I think he's going to build a solid system in the future.
Yeah.
He works with a lot of our Dutch players, which should work out. What about you?
I think personally, I'm gonna trust Maresca. I think second halfway through the season, he's as of recent form as we're recording this, we've won most of our home games.
Dude, that is cooked. You should not keep.
We've won 4 or 5 out of our last 7 home games. So. Oh wait, he should say.
So we're both keeping them.
Yeah.
What did we miss out on?
Available managers that you missed out on. Jurgen Klopp, Iraola, and Frank Lampard. Jurgen Klopp goes for 25 million, Iraola goes for 15 million, and Frank Lampard goes for 5 million.
I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
I
I don't think.
I don't want
who's the
Frank
top
Lampard back
option?
in my club.
Jurgen Klopp for 25
I
million.
just would have gone back in time.
Reunite Liverpool.
Reunite Liverpool.
I'm not bringing back Frank Lampard.
But for what was it, 25?
For 25 million.
But I just had that would be like a chunk of change.
How much was Frank Lampard?
5 million.
Yeah, I'm not keeping that, brother.
5 million is not
Not
that bad.
even 5 mil.
5 was not that bad.
I'm not keeping him for free.
Enzo Maresca is like just
Frank,
below.
I will say Frank Lampard to Coventry City, he's been doing pretty decent. I have to say.
Coventry City games watch.
Your random position is right back.
Ooh. Okay. So I've currently got Connor Bradley because this is just after Trent moved, and
How do you feel about that, by the way?
bro is starting to become the snake of the club.
Turning
I would
Mason
say
Mount type?
Mason Mount type is crazy. But I mean, rumors say Frimpong. I mean, I could fill my quota with that. Or yeah, who's your right back?
Reece James.
Oh.
My captain.
How much is Reece James worth, Grayson?
Reece James' value goes for 30 million.
30?
I feel like it's a little low.
That is low.
You here have value twice.
My gaffer, he's been in form.
Your gaffer? What?
My captain, he's been in form.
Oh, your captain.
That assist, Cucurella.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Thanks. Okay, so how much is Connor Bradley?
Let's see. Connor Bradley goes for 25 million.
Oh, bro, 5 million less than Reece James. Transfer market. What are we doing?
Well,
What you gonna do?
I think he's the weakest link in this squad. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell Connor Bradley. So that's plus 25 mil.
Yep.
All right.
I'm staying at 100.
You're staying at 100?
Keep
All right.
So your final decisions?
Yes.
Options for right backs are Danny Carvajal for 55 million, Rico Lewis for 40 million, and Matty Cash for 25 million.
Oh!
That's got some stinky options.
That does have some stinky options.
Oh, wait, who is this bench player?
Let's see.
Yeah, wait, who is my bench player for right back?
For backup, right back is Connor Bradley.
Okay, so exactly. So he's been just the only backup. So he wasn't. Yeah. All right. So you said Matty Cash for how much?
Let's see.
I forgot about
Matty
that.
Cash for 25 million.
Oh, that's a straight 1-for-1? Nah, Connor Bradley would have been better than that. Who's the second option?
Your second option is Rico Lewis for 40 million.
No.
I think
40?
he's better than Matty Cash. I'll give him that. Actually,
Yeah. Maybe. It's not worth it enough.
Carvajal.
What is Carvajal at 55?
Let's see. Carvajal is at 55 million. That's correct.
I'm gonna have to.
55 mil.
I'm gonna have to. I mean, that would be like we're just getting their right back.
Yeah.
We're just trading Trent, and I've just lost 30 mil. So that's minus 55.
So who are we going with? Carvajal?
Going Carvajal.
I think that is the best option, but he has been.
Carvajal.
He has had an ACL injury. I don't know how that's going.
All right, players. Your next random position is center attacking mid.
Ooh.
Okay, Cam. Okay, so I've got Soboslai. How much is Dynamiq Soboslai, my Cam?
75 million.
75.
75 for that, brother? I would sell him.
Actually,
75
You know what?
million bones.
I was definitely going to keep him because I do think he's a great part of this team. But for 75 mil,
Hey, you got Harvey Elliott too.
he is a bench option.
Yeah.
That's true. And I can also decide once we're doing the, like if there's not a good enough option for the sell.
Harvey Elliott's not a bad
Well, wait,
player.
you have Cole Palmer.
I'm not selling Cole Palmer.
Dude,
No.
okay.
Not even a thought comes to my mind of selling Cole Palmer.
You got such an easy, like,
I don't care what form he's in. He's still, the talent's just unbelievable.
has Carvajal been linked to Liverpool?
I mean, he just had an ACL injury.
Wait,
they replaced him
This
with Trent.
could, oh, I know, but this could fill my quota. There's so many cams right now that are being linked to Liverpool
True.
that could fulfill this.
And they might be less than Soboslai. 75 million for Soboslai.
75,
that's
and I've already got 70.
Yeah.
All right, this is a cash in moment. I'm selling him.
2 players sold in a row. I'm keeping
Plus
Cole
75
Palmer.
mil. Yep.
I wouldn't sell that brother for 300 mil.
Nah, bro, this is some serious. That's
I'm serious.
crazy.
You could offer me £1 billion. Okay, maybe $1 billion. But no more than.
Not $1 billion.
You think if Real Madrid gives me their whole starting 3 and maybe 100 million, then yeah, I'll think about it.
This is a horrible option. Wow.
So your options are Florian Wirtz for 140 million.
That's telling me all my budget. Okay.
James Madison for 60 million. And Ibrahim Eze, excuse me, for 50 million.
For how much?
50 million.
Eze is better than Soboslai in my opinion. This season?
All right, this is
No.
nah. This is crazy.
Have you not seen the form he's
I
in?
have, but like he's not that.
The Selly's pretty tough too.
But you think he's gonna be good enough for next season? How old is he? He's
I
like.
don't know. Crystal Palace can be in Europa League now, since they won the FA Cup too.
Damn.
It's a good player, man. I
But
think
Florian Wirtz has been linked. He's been linked.
yes.
He has been linked.
All your money on Florian Wirtz, $5 million.
Dude, is this a good option?
I don't know.
Because what if I get a plus later? What if I get a plus later? Good. He's a good rising
wonder
star.
kid.
I don't know about the one.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
We could do.
I know what I would do, but I'm leaving it up to you.
What would you do?
No, I'm leaving it up to you.
All right.
I'll tell you after.
Has they been linked? I don't think so.
He sort of has.
He sort of has?
He was before they won the Europa or won the FA Cup to get Europa. We saw at least before, so.
Who's the middle option?
Oh. Let's see. Your middle option is James Maddison for $60 million.
He has been linked.
I don't rate that, brother.
You don't rate that, brother? I rate him more as a winger.
Yeah.
He's better on left wing.
I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
I think Eze's better than Maddison, honestly. Honestly, the form right now, Madison's been kind of dookie, not gonna lie.
All right, I'm going for it. Florian Wirtz, welcome to Liverpool.
Here we go.
All right, minus 140.
Personally, I think that's what I would have done too.
Okay, good.
No, that was. But Eze for 50 wasn't bad.
That isn't bad. What is our next position?
All right, let's see.
I was in the wheel, man.
Players, your next position is center mid.
Center. Okay, so is this our left center mid or right center mid? Just pick it random.
Excuse me. Left.
Left.
Okay.
Enzo Fernandez.
So left, you've got Enzo, and I've got McAllister.
Ooh, both Argentine. Wait, I said that right? Argentine? I don't know. I think it's
Argentinian?
Argentinian.
I don't know.
Both
How much
starters.
is McAllister worth?
McAllister is worth $90 million, and Enzo Fernandez is for $75 million.
Ooh.
75.
I would, but the fact that he is our what you want to call it, our vice captain when Reece James isn't playing.
This is like it's not, bro.
Are you
You
basing
gotta
this
sell.
purely on like captain?
No, but he plays like a huge role in our
Dude,
team. And
like-
if Reece James was injured, he captained our team for a while.
But like, are you gonna
75
sell?
million?
Are you gonna sell Caicedo?
No.
No, exactly. You gotta sell someone, dude.
Not yet. I have some ideas, but the midfield is not the problem at Chelsea. I'll tell you that. It's definitely not the midfield. I'm gonna keep Enzo Fernandez. If I was you, I would keep McAllister, but I think
Yeah, I'm keeping
they're both
McAllister.
similar skill level. If I'm being honest, they're both really good.
I'm keeping McAllister.
All right, you're both keeping
That-
your players.
That one's a tough one, especially because McAllister is worth 90, which is crazy. But he's team of the season player.
Caicedo snubbed.
No.
He's better than Declan Rice. I don't want to hear.
He's not better than McAllister.
He's better
You
than
can't.
Declan Rice.
Okay, he's better than Declan Rice. Whatever. All right.
All right.
So what? No, wait. Who are the players that we missed out on?
Who do we miss out?
So you missed out on. This is one or two. Let's just go with one.
Yeah.
All right. You missed out on Valverde for $135 million.
Oh.
Oh, we wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been able to pay that.
I wouldn't either. I'm
Yeah.
100 mil.
Camavinga for $85 million.
That's not bad.
And De Bruyne for $60 million.
Wait, for how much?
$60 million.
He's not worth 60
He is.
million. There's no way. All right.
He's still a good player.
Yeah, he's still a good player.
I think I'm happy with Enzo Fernandez, honestly.
Dude, De Bruyne.
Who was the top option?
Let's see. Your top option was Valverde for $135.
He's better than Enzo.
He is
But
better
I think
than
Enzo
Enzo.
is better than Camavinga and De Bruyne this season.
Yeah, so you probably got your money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
Just keeping him.
I think so.
Okay. All right, on to our next player.
Your next position players is center back.
Ooh.
Okay, left or right?
Let's go right.
Right. Okay.
You want to go first or want me to go first?
I got Konate. How much is Konate worth? He's a right center back at Liverpool.
Konate goes for $55 million.
55?
How much is Trevor Chalobah?
$17 million.
Ooh, that's not that much.
17?
$17 million.
Let's round that to 20.
Yeah, we can do 20.
Yeah, we're not doing it in like singles.
Okay.
This is according to Transfer Market, by the way, so they should know it pretty much.
Right. It's
20
But yeah, we
supposed
can
to be
round up to 20.
I changed it to 20. We're rounding up to $20 million.
It's not a lot, but.
All right, I already know what I'm doing.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
I actually do rate Chalobah. I do like him as a player, but I think I'm gonna replace him here.
First sell for Chelsea.
20 mil.
For 20?
Yeah, it's not a lot, but I think Chelsea does need a
Yeah, you've also got, what now, 120 in the bank?
120.
To, like, upgrade, like,
I do rate
crazy?
Chalobah. I think he's a good player. Especially, I like the fact that, I mean, he's played at Chelsea for a while, and he came back from Crystal Palace to try to help us get Champions League, so
Yeah.
he's a good player, but I think we definitely need an upgrade.
It's going to be kind of difficult. I mean, there's going to be some good options, I have a feeling. Hope, maybe.
I just think Chalobah is definitely one of the weaker players, I guess, probably. Especially, I think he's the worst player in that back line, for sure.
Who's your bench option?
Yeah, who's on a bench option for Chelsea?
So for Chelsea, let's go with Joe Gomez. Oh no, excuse me.
No, that's
for Liverpool, you have Joe Gomez, and for Camden, you have Tosin.
Ooh.
Tosin.
Tosin?
You could bring in Tosin.
Nah, I think I'm about to go with one of the options.
Okay, wait. Before he has to say anything, I got to make mine.
Yeah.
So for my right center back, I'm selling Konate.
Wow.
He is a top option right now. He's kind of...
He's a good player.
He is a good player. But what I want to do, I know Joe Gomez is my bench option, but can I do Gerald Kwanzaa? He's another bench option.
Yeah.
He is another bench option. You can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to do Gerald Kwanzaa.
So we can just switch Joe Gomez on the right side. Yeah.
Yeah, that way I pocket 55.
Kwanzaa?
No, but pocketing 55.
Better than Kwanzaa?
Nah, bro.
I
What?
think he is.
Potential up here with Van Dijk. Bro is up there. He's young too. He's gonna make it. But pocketing 55 for
That's not bad.
future players.
He is a good. Konate is a very good player though.
Yeah, but also think about a young player playing right beside like Carvajal, someone that's already got the crazy experience that he does.
3 sells already?
3? Well, I mean, I had to do a rumored player, which was the Cam. I mean, I would try to do it for right back, but it didn't really work. Center back.
Konate's not very old either, though. That's the thing. He is.
Right, but I was looking for the future of Liverpool, not just the here and now.
Yeah. All right. So who is my options for center back? Left center back.
All right.
Right center back.
Your option
Oh,
for right center back is Ruben Diaz for 75 million, Ronald Araujo for 55 million, and Jared Brunthwaite for 40 million.
For 40?
40? That's not bad.
For Brunthwaite?
I think the best player here. Who is the other two? Araujo and.
Ruben Diaz and Araujo.
I don't rate Ruben Diaz that high.
I don't either.
Araujo's probably the best of the 3, but 15 more than Brunthwaite.
I think Brunthwaite is still the best option.
I think I'm gonna go with Brunthwaite, 40 million.
Alright.
Alright.
So I have, let's see,
So you now have
80 million.
Yeah.
Your position is striker.
Ooh, I have to sell Nico Jackson.
Dude.
I'm not complaining about that, honestly. The red card against, who was it? I'm trying to think. Who did we play? Oh, Newcastle. The red card against Newcastle was unacceptable. That kind of drew the line for me.
I would agree. How much is Diogo Jota? He's my starting striker.
He goes for 50 million.
50.
How much does Nico Jackson go for?
Nico Jackson goes for 55.
Wow. Nico Jackson.
What in the world?
This is transfer market, so
in the big 2.
It should not be higher than Jota, but so I now have, let's see, 135, right?
If you sell him, yeah.
You have.
Well, I have to.
You
I
are
have to.
required to buy your.
I got the Højlund effect.
Yeah.
Maybe Højlund's one of the options. Højlund for free. Here we go. Here we go to Chelsea.
Okay, so you said 50 for Jota?
Yes.
Not gonna lie, both of my strikers are not that great.
Darwin
options.
Nunez might be on the level of Nico Jackson. I can't lie.
Yeah, I know, but I want to be like.
That is
of
your
the
bench
top.
option. Who's
So you said you have 135? Camden.
Oh. Yeah, I have 135. Who's the bench option for me?
You have Mark
Actually, Mark Yu probably is better than Nico Jackson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he plays, he did get injured not too long ago, so he's been out for maybe 2 months. But in the conference league, he's a decent little player.
Okay, I think
Barca Academy, I'm pretty sure at least.
he was Barca Academy.
Yeah.
I remember now.
I actually rate him, but I think I'm about to go for the options.
I think I'm keeping Jota. Only reason is you've got a lot of money.
He's not bad. He's better than Nunez for sure.
He definitely is, but I'm hoping for to see a real striker in him next season.
How much money do you have?
I've still got 60,
Yeah.
so I have enough to make a decent purchase.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna keep my strikers right now because I don't know how my finances are gonna go in the future.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see.
All right, Jake, you missed out on in Camden. Your options are Victor Gyökeres for
Ooh.
80 million,
80.
80?
That's it?
Alexander Isaac for 75,
Wow.
and Victor Osimhen for 75.
Ooh, they're all three good, honestly.
So they're only apart by the way. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one is 80, and the last two.
I
are
don't
75.
think Osimhen's gonna come here, unfortunately. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick him. Also, his wages are outrageous.
Hey.
Gyökeres for 80 mil, even though he plays in the Portuguese league. I mean, you have to take that in consideration. But
Right.
He is on track for Golden Boot behind Salah, so he's up there. I know he's at least top 5. Isak's had a very good year at Newcastle.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Gyökeres for what is it, 80 mil?
80 million.
I think I'm gonna go with Gyökeres. Honestly.
That's interesting. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has the most goals out of any of them.
right. I would be interested to see how Gyökeres works at Chelsea, especially because he doesn't have as much European ball knowledge. I would say, he doesn't have that kind of experience.
Hey,
so.
I'll take an upgrade over Nico Jackson. So
Thanks.
any 3 of those are by far better.
Thanks.
So I can't really go wrong there. But I don't think Osimhen's gonna come here, so I think I'm gonna go with Gyökeres.
All right.
What would you have picked?
I think I would have gone with Isak because
it's between those two. For
yeah, Isak I definitely see coming to one of these clubs and really tearing it up. Like
Sure. Only thing is though, Newcastle could make Champions League again.
True.
If they use their money wisely and get help around them even more.
Right. That's if they keep him.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
as long as he doesn't go to another club
Yeah.
or anything like that, I mean, Newcastle are set for a couple of years.
Yeah. Parts.
5 players down, onto the finance cards. Here we go.
All right.
Spread them out like this, correct?
All right. I guess this time we'll do it this way. All right. You want to pick first?
Give me something good, please.
You're grabbing that one. I'm grabbing the big one.
All right.
All right.
You
You
go
want
first? Or...
I can go first, I
Okay.
guess. The board is furious with your signings and are disappointed some legends are leaving. Minus 25 mil.
That Connor Bradley legend.
That is Connor Bradley. No, I got rid of
Dominic Soboslai.
Slavoslai and Konate.
Konate is kind of...
I mean, I am getting rid of a lot of players, but man, board. All right, minus 25 mil.
Your board does not have opinion on your signings. No funds added. So I'm staying at 55 mil.
All right.
Down to 35 mil for Liverpool.
35 mil.
Turning into Barca.
No, Barca has no money. Barca is cooked.
I don't know about that Jota striker. I got Gyökeres up top in the guard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of my players
We'll
are
see.
going to be difficult to sell.
All right. Your next position, players, is center mid.
Ooh.
So the remaining one,
The right center mid.
the right center mid.
You want to go first or want me to go first? I think you know my answer.
I'm going first. I'm keeping
Okay.
grabbing merch.
Same. I'm keeping Caicedo, no question. Best player of the season. I know Palmer's had a rough patch. Overall, he probably is our best player, but this season, Caicedo has been unreal. Snubbed the Prem team of the season, honestly, for me. I think he's better than Rice, but just my opinion. Could be a little biased.
Gravenberch goes for 55 million, and Caicedo goes for 80 million.
Who's my bench option?
Your
Is it Lafayette?
Your bench option is Lafayette.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna keep Caicedo.
So we are keeping for both sides.
I believe so.
All right. So let's see. Your options were Nico Barella for 80 million.
He's
Kobe
good.
Mino
Kobe Manu.
Manu. Okay, excuse me. For 55 million, and Joel Tielemans.
Yuri Tillmans.
He made team of the season for some
He did.
people.
And he goes for 30 million.
30 mil for that would have been
So
not bad with Caicedo though.
not better than Gravenberch.
No.
No, I think we stuck with some good
I
options.
will say I think Caicedo and Gravenberch are better than Rice. That's a hot take.
Facts.
That's
I think Gravenberch is arguably better than Caicedo. I mean,
it's pretty close.
It is pretty close.
I think people just blazed Rice just as the Champions League free kicks.
Exactly.
I don't know. He's decent, but
I mean, he did cook up Real
he
Madrid.
did.
But
He did indeed.
I mean, I don't know. All right,
We both have the two best CDMs in the world, in my opinion.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree.
Yeah. All right.
All right, players. Your next position is the remaining center back.
Okay.
Ooh, I have an interesting one. Levi Colwell.
I have that bike.
You want to start? I'm still thinking.
How much is Van Dijk worth?
Van Dijk goes for 28.
20 or just around
You wanna round it
up
up
to 30.
30.
Yeah,
30 mil for Van Dijk is.
I'm keeping.
I would
Van Dijk,
I would too.
you're staying at the club. You are a legend, baby.
Captain Liverpool.
Colwell goes for 55 million.
55.
55. That's a good bag.
Mm.
Even if you take a bench option, get in a
Well,
quick
I don't know
Tosin.
about Tosin though.
But like 55, you're bagging that already. And also, you can
Chelsea
claim.
Academy though. He's come up as a Chelsea Academy boy.
But think about this: you could cash in the 55, then hear the options, then choose your bench. Is he worth?
It's a
55?
tough one. It's a tough one. It's pretty much 50-50 for me because I don't think he's worth that much yet. He definitely has a lot of potential, just like Kwanzaa.
Yep.
But 55 mil. I think I'm gonna see the options.
Okay. So you're selling.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
55.
If it wasn't above 50, I would probably keep him.
So you're now up to 110.
110.
All
What are my
right.
options?
So your options are Bastoni for 75 million,
Wow.
Bremer for 60 million,
Bremer's good too.
and Inacio for 45 million.
45. Okay.
Oh, Bastoni for what is it? 75.
75.
Bastoni for 75.
Yeah, that's a steal.
Bastoni.
But
Done.
that's a
75 mil. So I'm at 110 minus 75. Welcome to Chelsea. Here we go.
Wow.
That's a steal.
That is.
20 more mil than Cola.
Yeah, that makes your
This
team.
is transfer market official, so
Okay, but wait. Branthwaite with Bastoni? Kind of awkward setup, not gonna lie.
I think I like it.
It's opposite sides of
better than
Europe.
Colwell and Chalva. No offense, but
Maybe.
I think I'm cooking right now.
Alright.
That was a close one. I was thinking about keeping Colwell. I can't lie.
Alright, so let's see. You've just sold your player, and Jake, you are keeping with Van Dijk.
It's just old Van Dijk. I'm just kidding.
Your next position is right wing.
I think we know what
How
Jake's
much?
he's definitely
How much is solid?
Goes for 55 million.
55. I got the leader of Mandem FC, Nani Madueke, the headman merchant.
It goes for 40 million.
My favorite player. I don't know.
40.
Nani Madueke is 40 million.
That's correct.
I'm keeping Nani Madueke.
That's a smart decision.
Keeping him.
Salah.
Going with a hot take here.
Oh my.
I'm selling Salah.
Wow.
Salah is gone.
Wow.
Out.
Trent Alexander-Arnold and Salah gone.
Yep, you are done, buddy. You're done. I don't need you.
After a Ballon d'Or type season, that
So he was 55.
55 is not
55.
enough for me. It would have to be at least 70 mil for me to sell. That's like me selling Cole Palmer.
I'm up to 90.
I just have to admit it.
All right, what are my options, Grayson?
Camden, you are missing out on, and Jake, your options are Rodrigo for 100 million,
Oh.
Brian Mbuemo for 60 million, and Mason Greenwood for 35
Mason
million.
Greenwood, 30 mil. That's not terrible. He's had a good season.
35.
You know how old Mbuemo is?
And Buemo's 25, I'm pretty sure.
25.
I think so. He's like mid-20s, I'm pretty sure.
That's actually pretty good, though.
He's not bad. He's a great player. Brentford's had a good season this year.
They have.
9th right now as we're recording this. They can make a shot for 8th, I'm pretty sure, too.
So we've got.
Personally, I think I know what I would go for, but
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo was linked to Chelsea, but I think it's off, so I think that's more realistic.
Rodrigo was linked to Liverpool.
Yeah, he was
But I
looking
have
at it.
no money.
How much do you have?
I have 90. He's 100.
Yeah. So it's either Mason Greenwood.
Okay, Grayson, what's my bench option for right wing?
All right, your bench option for right wing
Oh,
is Chaisa.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I? No, you're fine. Can I change Harvey Elliott to right wing?
Let's see.
I would allow that. I would allow that.
This is where I might get it.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near Salah's level, though. That's the only thing.
True, but
We're losing a lot.
do you think he will get up?
Not the season he just had.
I mean, think about, we're also putting in work first.
Salah broke record this year, man.
Do you think he's gonna do it again?
He's not getting. Harvey Elliott's not getting this season of Salah. I don't think.
Comment if you think Mo Salah is going to get the same season he is this year, because I doubt it.
I don't think so, but I think he's still having a great season.
I don't know. I trust in him because he is the king of Liverpool. Not gonna lie, but in this situation, he's out of here. I am taking my bench option, and I am going for Harvey Elliott.
All right, you may transfer. Or
That's
turn.
respectable. I think Mbeumo is a better player right now, but I think the potential of Harvey Elliott is definitely.
It's definitely there.
Mason Greenwood is not a bad player. He's had a decent season, more say.
Yeah. I haven't watched much French ball.
Yeah, no, not really.
So you have sold Salah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Keep him battle with
All right. So
Random FC.
your random position players is left back.
Left backs.
Cucurella.
How much is Robertson?
Robertson goes for 25 million.
All right, don't even need it. He's out of here.
You don't rate Robertson?
I do. I used to because he's played at the club for so many years. I also have his jersey. He was one of my favorite players back in the day. But Robbo, you're out of here. You're too old, bro. I love you, but I need the money.
Mark Cucurella.
He goes for 30 million.
30 mil only? He's worth more than that. The
What's your current team?
highest scoring defender in the league, by the way. Reece James, Branthwaite, Bastoni. I don't think I really need an upgrade at left back. There's not many left backs higher than Cucurella, and only for 30 mil. I think I'm keeping him. This season, he's had a great season. Honestly, a shout for top 3 player of the year for us. Honestly,
So what's your funds at right now?
I have 35 mil.
I mean, you're starting to get low there. You don't think you could get anything for 65?
There's not many options better than Cucurella, if I'm being honest. Maybe Nuno Mendes, but he's not linked anywhere.
All right, I'm up to 115, so I've got options.
Yeah.
Grayson, let me know what the options are for left back.
All right, for left backs, Camden, you've missed out on, and Jake, your options are DiMarco for 60 million,
Wow.
Alphonso Davies for 50 million,
Alfonso frickin' Davies.
and Milos Kirkes for 30 million.
Milos Kirkes is linked.
He is.
By the time this goes up, he might be already here we go.
If I had this challenge at the beginning and I could have done that, I would have done that so much quicker than getting Verts. But who was the middle option?
Middle option is Alphonso Davies
Alfonso freaking Davies, man.
For how much?
for 50 million.
Linked to Real Madrid still, I think. Well, actually, maybe not.
Back in the day, he was linked to Liverpool.
Who's the top
Like
option
that.
for him?
DiMarco.
DeMarco is probably the top 3 left back in the world, honestly.
But
Well,
better
he's
than Alfonso
kind of,
Davies?
he's kind of a wing back though. He's kind of like Frimpong. He's sort of not really defensive. He presses up a lot.
Better than Alfonso Davies, though? Dude,
It's pretty close.
think about this back line.
His Champions League performance is good.
Alfonso Davies, Van Dijk, Kwanzaa, and Carvajal.
Who is the bottom? Who is the?
Who is the
Milos
Kirkes.
Kirkes for 30.
Kirkes? But the thing is, I've already got
10 million less than Davies. I think I know what I would do, but I'm leaving it up to you.
How much is Davies again? 50?
Davies goes for 50.
Alfonso Davies, welcome to
That's what I would
Liverpool
do.
FC.
That's what I would do.
Alright.
Might not be realistic, but
It's kind of realistic.
Sort of.
I mean, he's looking for a transfer.
Cucurella better.
I know he's got a little bit of experience, but I think he could stay at Liverpool for a couple more years, win a couple titles. He'd be a great option if we win the title.
Yeah. I think this season Cucurella is honestly at least a top 10 left back. He's doing great.
If Alfonso Davies comes to Liverpool? I don't know, man. It'll be close. All right.
We got what?
We have two positions left.
Positions left. Left wing and striker.
Yep. Which one out of those two are we getting?
Your left wing goalkeeper are your two options.
Oh,
Your
my bad.
You're good.
left wing.
Left wing.
Yeah.
Jadon Sancho. I think in real life we're not going to keep him, to be honest.
I already know him then.
I think I'm going to sell Sancho just because realistically I don't think we're going to keep him. I think we should. I don't think he should be a starter.
How much is Sancho worth?
Yeah, how much is Sancho worth?
Sancho is worth 35 million.
35? More than Cucurella is kind of crazy. I'm selling Sancho. So that means I have 70 mil.
You have 70 after that?
70 mil.
Yeah.
All right.
Diaz goes for 85 million.
Wow.
85? All right, that's not immediate sell. I'm not gonna lie.
I would do the same, honestly. I rate Luis Diaz, but I don't know.
What? I'm already up to.
Who's your bench
150?
option? Wait, who's my bench option?
I know who my bench option, and I'm definitely taking this.
Oh, I kind of need to go big on the keeper, though. I don't want to be stuck with Robert Sanchez.
Your bench option is Tyreek George.
Oh, you know what?
You gonna take him? I mean, it's the future of the club.
Ooh, or I have Neto, too. Is Neto an option for winger as well?
Neto is your right wing.
I can move him to left.
Yeah, you can.
Or I can
move
move Madueke to left, which he's played in the season. He's played left wing. I think Neto's better than Tyreek George, as much as I love Evil Saka.
I don't know.
I
Personally,
think Luis Diaz is better than
I know he gets a lot more playing time, I would say, but I think Gakpo is still a really good player. But what are my options if I decide to do?
Well, no, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, you haven't.
Oh,
My
this
bad.
is tough. Hold on. I gotta think here. Because I need to save money for keeper. That's the thing. I need a good keeper. Robert Sanchez and Flip Jorgensen are not doing it for me. Marcus Bettinelli might be better than
I mean,
Robert Sanchez, honestly. I think I'm going to change my lineup. I'm going to put Madueke on the left wing and then put Neto on the right wing. Save cash for goalkeeper.
okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Gotcha.
I think it's a smart decision.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Because I feel like there's a lot of good left wingers, and the ones that are probably going to be a lot, like, really expensive.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move Madueke to left, put Neto. I love you, Tyreek George. Shout out to you.
All right, so Grayson, what are my options?
Your options are for left wing, Rafael Leo,
Rafael.
Leao, excuse me.
You're okay.
Nico Williams.
Oh.
Leao goes for 75 million.
Ooh,
Williams goes for 70 million.
Less than Lewis.
And Jamie Giddens goes for 45 million.
Ooh, Giddens was linked to Chelsea too. So was Nico Williams. Actually, all of them were linked to Chelsea, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah, they were.
I think Rafael Leao is going to leave AC Milan, honestly.
He was linked to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's going to happy to go somewhere. Ooh.
Dude.
Cody Gakpo?
Is it weird to say
How much
Cody
money do you
Gakpo?
have?
150.
You kind of need to spend that, though. I would. I don't know.
Give me Cody Gakpo.
Wow.
I see a future with Gakpo. These three, I see a future with. They are the future of our club.
Yeah.
Gakpo, Jota, and Harvey Elliott. I see that happening with Verts that can just feed them down the line. I mean, they've got everything for them right there.
My team's, I kind of dip on another winger, I can't lie. Nico Williams on the left wing.
You could have done
70 mil, that would have been all my money, though.
You could have done really well with that.
I'm going to change my option.
You can't. He's already locked it in.
Jokeris up top with Madueke and Neto. I actually like that.
You think so?
Alright.
Madueke's good on the left, honestly.
You think they work?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Neto can't really play left wing, so that's why I really moved Madueke to left.
Yeah.
Neto's really just right winger.
Right. So, your next position, goalkeeper.
So last position.
Last position also, yes, that's correct.
So I have an Allison.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
also 34.
I have Super Sanchez.
He goes for 25 million.
How much does Sanchez go for?
Sanchez goes for 20 million.
five mil less than Allison.
Bye, Allison.
Selling Allison?
I would have been left with 150 over. So
Interesting.
I gotta let it happen.
Honestly, Robert Sanchez might be the worst keeper I've ever watched in my lifetime.
We're selling Super Sanchez, bro.
I respect the super saves, turn into Superman, but build that statue outside of Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
No, I'm selling Sanchez, especially for 20 mil. I mean, I would let him go for free, honestly. I'm not even kidding.
That's crazy.
Wow.
All right.
I do have Flip Jorgensen, which I think he is better than Sanchez, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the options. I have 90 mil to spend, so let's see it.
All right.
All right. So you're both choosing to sell. Your options are Diogo Costa for 40 million, Gregor Kobel for 40 million,
Ooh,
and Ramsdale for 20 million.
Ramsdale. Ooh, Southampton.
I'm actually gonna go for the middle option because I think he's better.
I think I'm gonna go for the middle option.
Okay, we're going into a bidding war.
We have plenty of money.
Yeah, we do.
100 mil.
Let's bid it up. All right. Go ahead.
How much is he?
All right.
He's already
What,
what?
40?
He is already 40 million.
45.
Going for 45.
100.
Wow.
Well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
100 mil in the keeper.
Good game.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go with-
Jack and-
I'm gonna go with Diego Costa for 40 mil. Honestly, he's a good player.
That's a good option.
Definitely an upgrade over Sanchez.
All right. So Jake, you are paying 100 for Kobel, and Camden is going for Costa. For
I'm
40
still
million.
left with what? Let's see.
I had to get that money out of there.
I have 50 mil left. Wow.
I have
Put
75.
that in the youth academy.
Wow.
I could have gone crazy.
Yeah, I had 50 mil left. I probably should have picked a left winger, honestly.
You probably should have sold
What?
someone.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I still like the team, honestly.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. All right. These are our final teams. Vote in the comments.